The US is the world's leading oil and gas producer, but our energy comes with a costly and damaging water problem. For every barrel of oil that comes out of the ground, there's about 8 barrels of highly contaminated wastewater that comes out with it. It's called produced water, and it's loaded with oil, grease, salts, minerals, and metals, and it's too expensive to treat in the field. So to get rid of it, it's loaded onto trucks and then transported to disposal wells, where it's pumped over a mile underground to get rid of it. The massive volumes and the long-distance trucking and logistics make this the single largest cost component of oil and gas production. So what that means is that about 20% of what you pay at the pump is going to wastewater disposal. Beyond the financial impact, in places with very high levels of deep well injection, like Ohio, Oklahoma, and Texas, that massive volume is inducing earthquakes that are getting stronger and damaging infrastructure and property. I'm Deepak Mahato, and I created SeaChange Technologies with an idea about a novel way to treat water that could solve this problem. Over the past few years, with funding and support from companies struggling to dispose of wastewater, we've put that idea into compact mechanical systems, and our prototypes can process about 100 barrels of water per day, which is enough for most oil and gas wells in the US. And here's what they do. In one pass through our system, we take wastewater straight from an oil well in Texas and transform it into a dry mineral powder, while safely oxidizing the organic content. The value of this transformation is game-changing. By doing this, we reduce the waste mass by about 95%. At scale, by eliminating the water content, we would eliminate the need for injection and reduce and ultimately eliminate induced earthquake activity. By powering our systems from waste gas that's generated at the wells themselves, we can reduce the carbon footprint of oil and gas production by over 1 gigaton per year. And that mineral powder, that's a form that can be refined instead of a headache to dispose. And the lithium alone in this is enough to recover 380 million kilograms per year, which is enough for 75 million Tesla batteries without building a single lithium mine. When I formed SeaChange, it's with a vision to create sustainable energy and climate for humanity. And endpoints like this can get us there. Our mission is to go to market based just on this first value because that's where the pain is. As Brian mentioned, US oil and gas producers are spending over $70 billion a year to transport and dispose this wastewater. The bulk of this is going to conventional oil field service companies like these. Our go-to-market strategy is to partner with one to offer them a competitive advantage and a sustainable solution. We've started discussions with several of them, and while we've been here in the program, one of them has sent us a ton of wastewater to begin proof of concept testing. The byproducts and the process of this is still under thorough analysis by Heritage Research Group, but what I can do is validate our unit economics. So produced water disposal today costs up to $10 per barrel. With the SeaChange process, we come in and do this for under $3 a barrel. And that difference is enough to offer SeaChange healthy margins, to make our partner competitive in the marketplace, and to save us all money at the pump. This isn't something that we need to invest more research and development in. Our systems deliver this performance now. And it's taken us a while to get here, but with technology that meets this opportunity, now is the time to invest. And so I am fundraising to support going to market with key milestones of launching a field pilot trial with an oil field service company, generating rental revenue with our systems, and becoming cash flow positive by 2025. In closing, I'd like to leave you with a thought. We would all like more renewable and sustainable energy, but business as usual has our climate and energy in the red. We need to make the most efficient and sustainable use of the resources we have while creating value and a path for the energy transition. To get back in black, we need a SeaChange.